Uy,ใช่นี่
Klobuchar is giving a long introduction, but it is election night, so they're allowed to do that. I do find those shirts really interesting. Stephanie Cutter, Amy Klobuchar will beat Donald Trump. Let's see if she takes the stage now, or if it's going to be another surrogate. As we closely watch for those Amy for America signs, hopefully those will come back down. We'll be able to see the candidate. May need to get. May need to get our photographer an apple box or a riser to get up there. It sounds like she's taking the stage now from the chanting there. But we can't see her. Amy Klobuchar, not one of the tallest candidates, but we just saw her head. All right, so let's listen in here and see what Senator Klobuchar has to say. Again, she visited the state more than anyone else. 99 counties, invested so much time and resources. She had to do well tonight. It's unclear how she did because again, zero precinct.
Amy
Let's see what the
Klobuchar.
senator from Minnesota has to say.
Much unbelievable. So you probably heard we don't know the results. But I did not want to let another minute go by without thanking all of you. We know there's delays, but we know one thing. We are punching above our weight. My heart is full tonight. One, because I have my great chair here. Thank you, Andy McGuire. Two, because I have this fantastic staff that is good with us all the time. And three, because my husband and daughter are here with me tonight. And I want to thank them. I want to thank our tireless field organizers, the unstoppable volunteers who would never give up. And we are feeling so good tonight. And I cannot wait. Somehow, some way, I'm going to get on a plane tonight to New Hampshire. And we are bringing this ticket to New Hampshire. So even in a crowded field of candidates, even during the well-earned impeachment hearing of Donald J. Trump, which kept me bolted to my Senate desk for the last 2 weeks, we kept fighting. And you kept fighting for me. We have started in a blizzard, and a lot of people didn't predict I'd finish that speech. They were like, how did she do it? Then in the summer, they kept saying, is she going to make it through the summer? And then debate after debate after debate. And all I can say is we are here and we are strong. Grit that got us through that blizzard, we are now ready to head to New Hampshire. And my friends here in Iowa, you know we have beaten the odds every step of the way. We have done it on the merits, we have done it with ideas, and we have done it with hard work. Because, thank you. We know in our hearts that in a democracy, it is not about the loudest voice or the biggest bank account. It is about the best idea, and it is about the person that can turn those ideas into action. We know that our party can't win big by trying to outdivide the divider in chief. We know that we win by bringing people with us instead of shutting them out. Donald Trump's worst nightmare is that the people in the middle, the people who have had enough of the name-calling and the mudslinging, have a candidate to vote for in November. Donald Trump's worst nightmare is that our fired-up Democrats will march to victory alongside a big coalition of independents and moderate Republicans that see this election just as we do. That this election is, yes, an economic check, but it also is a patriotic check. It is a decency check. It is the simple idea, that the heart of America is so much bigger than the heart of this guy in the White House. Our country cannot take another 4 years of Donald Trump. Our collective sense of decency can't take another 4 years. The rule of law can't withstand another 4 years of a president that thinks he's above it. Our democracy cannot tolerate another 4 years of a president who wants to bulldoze right through it. The American dream cannot take another 4 years of a president who thinks he can choose who gets it. His playbook is not hard to understand. It is really 3 words: divide and demoralize. Well, I have a playbook that's 3 words: unite and lead. That is how I have passed over 100 bills as the lead Democrat in the United States Senate, in the middle of that river. And that is how I have won elections in the reddest of red congressional districts, in the bluest of blue congressional districts. The president, though...
Okay, we've just been listening to Senator Klobuchar, who, even though there's 0 precincts reporting, she's got a ticket to New Hampshire. At least she's purchased that ticket. Stephanie Cutter, at this point, that doesn't really mean anything yet, since we don't know any of the results so far. This was such an important state for her. We do know this, and I want you to break all this down for us. We're going to hear from Senator Warren very soon, and former Vice President Biden. It sounds like the campaigns, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, are trying to maybe create their own narrative, or at least talk to their supporters tonight, because they've been there for several hours.
Talk to their supporters, as Senator Klobuchar did, thank them. And I think that she's probably clear that she's not going to be the winner of the Iowa caucus, but coming out early and declaring a version of her victory gives her some lift to go into New Hampshire. She was going there one way or the other. She made clear she's trying to do it on her terms.
Alex, it's what do we say here? It's 10:23 here, 11:23 on the East Coast. You got to make sure, if people are watching tonight across the country, watching us, watching cable news, watching the networks, that you at least get a message out. Is that why we're seeing the candidates come out now?
Absolutely, and your campaign can get this out on social media, take bites of this, the old classic preemptive victory speech. No candidate today got more votes than I did, they can all say right now for a few seconds. And so, yeah, and news stories in the morning. Okay, if we don't have an answer, they can at least play a bite from the speech he's been giving all around the state so far. Good move, first one out to do it.
Mike, well, actually second. Tom Starr was first. But Mike, talk to us. You have a little bit more information of what may be going wrong with the process tonight?
So it sounds like some results aren't getting through the app right now. So what we spoke about earlier, precinct chairs have to call in these results, and
They have to call them in if the app doesn't work, or was it you sort of
you
do
had an
both
option
steps?
either way.
Okay.
Had an option either way. So you're talking about 1,600, nearly 1,700 phone calls that you're getting 3 sets of numbers, and somebody needs to answer that call and walk the person through and do a little quality control on that. So those calls will keep coming in, but it looks like turnout is, the party said 170,000, which is on track with 2016. So I think the party will be relatively pleased with seeing